Yep, let's get it. Your sky sucks. It's true. So does mine sometimes. And I'm going to show you guys a quick trick to fix that. So let's say you take a picture and it's a really good picture. Everything looks great. You do your editing, but the sky, there's no oomph, there's no bleh, nothing that you like in the sky. It's a big, giant, nasty blob of blue with maybe a cloud or two in it. Everything else in the picture looks fantastical, but just that blob of blue. A while back, I learned a trick to solve that problem, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it super fast. So get your computers and let's rock and roll. So go ahead and load your image into Lightroom. Now with this trick, this is something you do after you've edited the photo the way you want to. The only thing that you're really lacking there is that sky. It's literally just too much blue. So let's go ahead and go into Lightroom. As you can see, I've already got a few photos already loaded into Lightroom. Just some random raw photos that you can get off of this website that's in the description below that will work perfectly for what I'm trying to show you guys. I've already done some minimal editing to them to get them to where I want. As you can see on the first photo we're looking at with the ocean, that's what it looked like before. This is what it looks like with just some simple, quick editing. So that's where we're at. Now, here's the trick. And like I said, guys, it is super simple. I really want to keep these kinds of tutorial videos super quick. Go into your saturation. Drag your aquas down to anywhere between 40 and 60, depending on the picture you're working with, and then do the exact same thing with your blue. Stagger the blue a little bit more pulled back than the aqua like you're seeing right here. We're looking at a -48 on the aqua and a -46 on the blue. Then go down to your luminance and start pulling back that blue. And what you're gonna see is the sky is going to start to gradient almost and darken up, and you're gonna see the clouds start to gather depth, and then do the same thing with the aqua. So that's it. That's the trick. It is hands down the fastest, simplest, easiest way that I know that when you have a giant blob of blue sky with maybe a couple of clouds in it, that if you want to add depth to that picture, have the clouds stand out, look almost 3D, and the highlights that are in the sky show up just a little bit more, things like that. This is the quickest trick that I know, and I do this damn near every time I have a sky that I am not happy with. So let's look at it before. That's the photo before. That would be my final edit on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but that's the trick. We're gonna do it on just a couple more photos to show you guys actually how versatile this little trick is. So let's move over to the next picture. I don't know, where are we in Vienna? Some alleyway in Vienna. Again, to show you guys the quick edits that I have already made on this photo. Just brought up the highlights, things like that. It was kind of a dark photo. I just corrected the lighting just a little bit. So again, not a terrible photo, not an amazing photo really either, but the background, the sky, it sucks. It's weak. It's weaker than a 90-year-old grandma on Benadryl. So let's fix it. Again, with that quick trick, let's bring that aqua down. Let's hit it about 49 just for fun. These are random arbitrary numbers, guys. You're pulling them down to taste. And let's bring the luminance down. Let's darken it up just a little bit more. All right, so there you have it. Super quick, guys. Original, edit. Original, edit. And last but not least, let's do one more shot, guys, to give you just another example. So this is actually a really, really beautiful photo that I found. And again, not a terrible photo, right? But that sky, it's just, it sucks. It's boring. There's nothing going on. There's no depth. Everything looks like it's flat as hell. So just to show you guys the editing that I have done and what it looked like before, that's before. This is my editing. Just kind of brought up the saturation a little bit, corrected the lighting. Again, nothing crazy. Now with the trick, go to your saturation and your blue, bring the blue down just a little bit. Go to your aqua. And now to your luminance. little bit more on this one because it's still really blue. All right. Now, if you guys look at the picture, if you look right around the clouds right here where the top of the mountains are and they start to appear, this is the kind of depth that I'm talking about that you guys get with this little trick. And honestly, I'm not smart enough to know exactly why this works. I just figured it out and I use it damn near every time, but it adds like a pin scope depth effect to the clouds, to the sky, and I love it. To me, it's one of my favorite little tricks that I use to skies that are boring as hell. So we'll go before and then after. One more time, guys. Before and then after, and that's how I would edit that photo. Maybe add, why not, just for shits and gigs, let's add a little bit of vignette to that. Right about there. And let's bring the saturation down just a little bit more. All right, before, after. Before, after. So guys, that's it. That's my super quick trick on how to make your big blob of blue sky not suck. Guys, really quick, as fast as I can possibly do it. These are things that you can do to every single one of your photos that you look at and go, why does this suck? And then maybe add this to it to make the photo better. I hope you like these videos, guys. If you do, by all means, please subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell for notifications, like the video, share the channel. That's the thing that helps us, guys. Like, we do this for you. We as YouTubers are trying to give you guys content that helps you out there in the world. And I hope it does, right? I hope these tips and tricks help you guys. Aside from that, by all means, y'all, if you like the BBP gear that we got going on here, hat, the whole nine, it does help support the channel, helps me be able to continue doing this stuff for you guys out there. There will be a link down below for the BBP gear. Outside of that, if you guys do this trick and you're still not 100% satisfied with the sky you have in your photo, if you click on this video right here, this will teach you how to completely swap out the sky in that photo to bring in a completely different photo of a sky that you like. It's like the last resort if you completely hate the sky you're on. Aside from that, guys, I'm out of here and I'll see you next time I decide to, I don't know, give you a really quick tutorial on how to fix your photos and get creative. Deuces.